What is up, y'all? Welcome to another video. If it's your first time stopping by my channel, I'm Jeff Rowe and this is Jeff Rowe's Fish Keeping. Today's video I've been excited for months, but if you remember back a few videos ago, I started my summer tubs and I let them cycle for the last couple of weeks, and I'm ready to start putting livestock in them, and I'm taking you guys along with. Hopefully you guys enjoy. What is up, y'all? It is time. It is time, as you can see in the thumbnail, to move fish to the summer tubs. They've been going for 2 weeks. Sorry about the glare. I'm doing this early in the morning. My overnight temperatures are over 70 degrees in the tubs, and I kind of I'm gonna bag them up to float them for a little bit out there on the summer tubs, and I'd kind of rather get it done in the morning hours before it gets really hot outside. But I'm gonna move all these, including the fry. I know there's some brand new fry in here too. And I'm gonna bag them up, and then if you look down here, I'm gonna also move these tiger endlers that you guys saw a video on, well, not too long ago. There's a trio of adults, and then there's like 5 fry in there. So I'm gonna move the tiger endlers and the fancy guppies, and I'm gonna bring you guys along with. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Alright, that was eventful, but I got the first bag of fish bagged up. Did the guppies first, and wow, that was wild. I wanted to do quite a bit of water in the bag and quite a bit of air. The temperatures are pretty close right now, so it shouldn't be too big of a difference, but I'm going to go ahead and let them probably float for a half hour or so. The male is really stressed out right now. I don't know if you guys can make him out, but the male's down here at the bottom. His colors are all gone, but hopefully by the end of this video I'll have him all set. So we're gonna go ahead and go out there right now and get her done. I'm gonna go ahead and plop these boys and girls down in the lower tub, and the biggest reason why is these aren't really a straight line guppy. I've got a pastel male with some, you know, assorted females, and if I was to put the guppies up there and some of their fry did get down into here, then it would get into my straight line endlers. So I'm going to put endlers up above, and I am going to get some stuff to screen off the overflow on the top. And yeah, so here goes nothing. Go ahead and float these bad boys. See how they go. I'm really excited about this, and now it's time to go in there and get the endlers bagged up and do the same thing. So here goes nothing. Alright, y'all, finally got them. That was crazy, but I ended up getting them all. I don't know how good you guys will be able to see them, but ended up getting all of them. I noticed that there was a shrimp or 2 left in there from whenever I cleaned all the shrimp out of there, so I'll have to attend to those. Had 1 fry at the very end giving me problems, but I ended up getting them all. They did not want to get caught, so I'm going to go ahead and take them outside and start floating them. Like I said when I started this, I do have to get some pantyhose or some kind of filter floss cover to go over the overflow and the pump that is in this lower pond here. to keep the fry from going through. So I've got to do that before I release them, but I'm going to go ahead and get these guys floating, and we'll go from there. There we go, anglers. Guppies seem to be doing good still. Can't wait to release them. There's my little endlers. Alright guys, I am going to go get some pantyhose and cut and tie and all that kind of stuff. I don't know how much of that I'll show, but probably just time lapse through it. So I'll catch back up with you guys when I'm getting ready to release them. I'm so excited. Alright guys, got that done. I don't know how well you'll be able to see it, but on the pump down here, I zip tied a piece of pantyhose over that, just to keep the fry from getting in there, and hope it helps with the guppy grass too, because this pond right here, the guppy grass just keeps on coming over here and getting sucked up into it, which slows down my flow there. The only thing it's okay for is the slower that this pump goes, the slower it goes into the tower filter, and the slower it comes out there, so therefore the slower it comes out of the return. So it doesn't ever cause a problem of overflow, it just causes a problem of slowing down, and you know, so gallons per hour and stuff. And then over here I zip tied some pantyhose on the overflow. I did get some guppy grass on the inside there, so that will keep fry from getting in there. They've all been floating for about a half hour. The temperature overnight in this tank is like 74 and 74. They're staying steady overnight temperatures. I checked them first thing this morning, and then the tanks on the inside are like 72. So they've been floating for 30 minutes. I'm sure they're good, and I'm gonna go ahead and release them into the ponds and start this summer tubbing off. So here goes nothing. Since there's not been any livestock in here, I'm gonna go ahead and dump them straight in. I know what my water parameters are inside and outside. So just broke my rubber band, but that's okay. Try to get an underwater shot here for you guys, and here goes nothing. And there goes the guppies. Make sure everything's out in the bag. Everything looks like it is, so we're good to go there. And go ahead and see if you guys can see them. Sorry about the sound there. Got my microphone turned around backwards for over here. Let's go ahead and take a gander and see if you guys can see them in there. I don't know. With the naked eye I can see them. Yeah, there's one over there by the outlet, it looks like. Maybe. Yeah, there's some over by the overflow. There's the male. Sorry for the shakiness here. There's the male. Got a female over there. They're just kind of hanging out by that flow. And now it's time to release the endlers. I'm gonna go ahead and leave you guys live here. Move my GoPro. Try to get another underwater shot. I don't know, you guys know right now, but I don't know if it turned out any good. So I'm just gonna move it over to the other one. Hello. Definitely not going to be able to see these guys until later in the day. Let's go over here and take a look and see if we can find any endlers. I couldn't see them with the naked eye just now, but who knows? Scan around. See what we can see. I just don't see any guys. This one up here is a 90 gallon and they probably shot down into the guppy grass. And I did notice when I brought these guys home, they did go to the bottom for the very beginning. So they're probably on the bottom somewhere. They're kind of sensitive, I think. Yeah, so let's go ahead and give them a few hours here and see how they do. And I'll check back in with you guys when I can get some more footage of them. Alright guys, as you guys saw in my last video, my black shrimp tank has taken off. So what I'm trying to do here, if you guys have seen me in previous videos, I put some shrimp food. I haven't fed them in a couple of days, and I put some shrimp food in a little bottle trap, and I'm going to see how many black shrimp I can catch. Give you guys a little bonus footage here, and put some black shrimp in one of these summer ponds out here, so stay tuned. It is probably going to be pretty cool. I'll go ahead and zoom in here a little bit. And get you guys a time lapse of me catching some black cherry shrimp. So here goes nothing. Hope I catch a bunch. Alright guys, here's the catch. Thanks to a subscriber last time, I decided to go ahead and while I was catching all these shrimp, to go ahead and do a bubble stone, you know, a little air stone while I was doing it. And I'd never thought about that before, but as long as these guys are out of their water, sometimes it's not a bad idea. So the temperature in these tanks and the temperature outside in the tanks outside in the ponds are practically the same. I am going to double check it, but I may just go ahead and do a pop and drop here. I went ahead and took 10, 2 shrimplets and 8 adults, a mixture of males and females, and I'm going to put them out in the summer tubs to see how they do. And left quite a few adults and shrimplets. There's tons of shrimplets in the tank, so no matter what, if I mess this up, I've got a bunch to keep them going. And we'll see. I guarantee you guys will not be able to probably see them in the tubs outside because they're black. And it's going to be hard when it comes to harvest time later in the summer too. But I would like to try to explode this black shrimp colony and just keep my LFS in business, because they are wanting them really bad. A lot of people are wanting them, and I think they're going to go over really big. So here goes nothing. Alright y'all, I am out here with the shrimp. Like I said, I got 10 of them in here. I'm just gonna go ahead and do the plop and drop. I'm gonna go ahead and chance it and see how it goes, and wish me luck. So far, so good. They're officially in there. None of them are acting stunned. You know what? Surprisingly enough, let me get you guys here. You can actually see them in there. It's kind of cool. Let me get this tripod situated here. Surprisingly enough, you can see them. See them down there? That's awesome. You can actually see them in contrast. That's how black they are. None of them are acting fruity or nothing. So, that was a win. Got a couple over here. It's out of focus there. Awesome. So, this might not be too bad. Might not be too bad. You can definitely see them. So, I am stoked. Still, the endlers are staying down at the very bottom. I don't know if you can see them down there. Let's see if I can find one with the naked eye. Yeah, they're just staying down at the very bottom. I don't know if you guys can see them down there. They're down there. You just can't see them. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to wait until we got a real sunny afternoon and they're up here along the top. Maybe around feeding time or something. And the endlers, they don't do good whenever you change tanks and stuff. The guppies, you can see them. You can always pick out that male. That's what I'm hoping for, is just to blow this tank up with like 1,000 of him. That would be cool. But you can definitely see the shrimp. That is not hard to pick them bad boys out. That big female right there is huge. So, cool. Success. I'll try to check back in later if I can get some good video of the endlers. Alright guys, I just saw some of the endlers and I walked in to get my camera. We'll see if they come back again. It was one of the males and he was just shooting around here. My luck, he probably won't come back, but if he does, I'm gonna get it. Where'd you go, Mr. Endler? Boy, I'm really sorry, guys. They're really hard to find in this tub. And I found him, went inside, he was coasting around with some of the fry. But there's 90 gallons here, and the only place I can see down into it is over here. I'm really digging this one because you can see him at all times. There's the male guppy. And the shrimp have made it over to the sponge filter. I've seen them all around on the sponge filter over there. That's a good cycled sponge filter. There's one of the black ones in the middle of that guppy grass down there. But yeah, I can see these guppies anytime I want. It's kind of crazy. Check one more time over here. See if we can see any of the endlers. Probably gonna end up having to give up. Don't see them anywhere. It's like nowhere to be found. Okay. Well, I don't know how else to do it. I walked in, got the camera, and came straight back out, and that's the only thing I can think of. Maybe next time I'll grab the GoPro and try to do an underwater. We'll see. Alright, y'all. Gonna go ahead and call the video. I've gotten some underwater footage. There's a little inchworm right there. You guys see that little inchworm? Huh. Kind of funny. He's like, what is that down there? But anyhow, I've got quite a bit of underwater footage, mostly of the guppies, because you can find those things. Here's another one of those shrimp. You can find those things just about every time you look in the tank. You can see them. They stick out like a sore thumb. The endlers, they get lost in this guppy grass. Now I did just see one flash across there. One of the females. One of the males comes up just about every time I come out here. There's a fry. So I don't know if you guys are able to see them or not. They're kind of blending in. It's almost like they know the camera's here. Now there's one. You guys can see right there. And it's gone now. It was there when I started pointing. And it took off. But anyhow, the endlers, they're gonna be hard to video. This is my first year of doing it. So basically what I need to do is I need to have a good summer of summer tubbing and have rainbow tiger endlers everywhere in here, just boom. And then you guys will be able to see them. So I did get a little bit of underwater footage of the endlers, but it was just a couple of little flashes. So I will leave you guys with some footage, but not very much of the endlers. And I don't know how long I'll wait until I update you guys. Maybe when I have my first fry, something like that, I'll update you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. So what do you guys think? Wow, I have finally got some livestock in the summer tubs, and I couldn't be more excited. The rainbow tiger endlers were really hard to get any kind of real good footage of them in the tubs, so they're gonna have to really explode and show their color and show me where they're at, and eventually I'll be able to get you guys some good footage of them out there. And you know, the guppies, man, I mean, I'm able to see those all the time. And then the shrimp, that was a really big surprise on how well they show up in those summer tubs. So I'm really excited about this summer to see how good all of the livestock that I put in these tubs do. And yeah, if it is your first time stopping by my channel, make sure and hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that post notification bell, so you don't miss out on any one of my videos. Right now I'm uploading videos every Monday and every Thursday, and I also live stream every Wednesday and every Saturday night. Thanks for coming along on this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, y'all.